So the question sometimes come up is, am I deserving of love? And the quick response is yes. However, with the word love, one word answer doesn't suffice. It doesn't satiate the palate. It doesn't penetrate the darkness of what has been created in that being to be able to formulate and speak the words and ask the question, do they deserve it? And I love to go very deep in these things, so flow with me. But yes, everyone is. And in that response, because opening up dialogue, they was like, no, I don't think it's possible. I've done this. I've done that. I've been here. I've been there. I've been this. I've done things that is unheard of, unfathomed, unspeakable, unworthy. And as I can see behind every word, every syllable, I look up to the right and I see nothing but love. So my response then was, who told you that love comes with speculations? I don't think that's a word, but that's the word I'm saying. That comes with it. That the only way you can get love if you walk this tightrope, if you stay on this side of the line, if you say this, if you say that. Who told you that? And don't answer that. Where did they get it from? What's their trusted source to say that that is what it is? Because love is the highest vibration of all. And there is nothing that anyone can do that will make them undeserving of love. Love is in the eye of the beholder. And as we went deep, right? Because, yeah. And I asked the question, do you want to be loved? And just got a blank, right? And then it was like, yeah, I do. Would you know love when you see it, when you feel it? The answer was no. I was like, okay. And this went on, and I wanted to keep going because the root was so thick. And sometimes it takes that. And eventually, I said, well, do you love yourself? And I just got a blank stare. And then eventually it was like, well, And then I was like, no, it's a yes or no. Do you love yourself? And the person said no. And I said, okay, well, that's number one right there. If you don't love yourself, then that also validates what you are saying, what you're attempting to say. And while I'm not going to validate or confirm your ego, I will assist you in this way. And we kept talking, and there was practices and things that with it, breath work, some stuff, going back and pulling the root out, not necessarily staying in it, because anything in the past is irrelevant. There's no need in reliving it. It's to see it, get your power, pull the twigs off of it and plant it over here in new, tilled, nourished, nurtured soil where you can grow, where you can thrive. And so as we're getting to things, my question is, what does love mean to you? What does love look like? What does it feel like? And this exercise required the eyes being closed, because sometimes at the external, if you don't know, or if you're hiding behind your no, KNOW, then you'll pick something and you'll respond off of that, when in essence that's not truly what it is. So eyes closed. That can be difficult for some, but it's okay. We're going to do this thing, right? And then the light bulb went off. And then someone that's so deep and thinking of all the things of unworthiness, unfathom, all the stuff, this person started with, love to me is the rising, seeing the rising of the sun. Love to me is the deepness of the ocean. Love to me feels like I can be home and not look over my back or my shoulder. Love to me smells like flowers that just bloomed. And as it was describing it, and I was like, wow, that's just so amazing. I could picture it. And so since I wrote it down and pay attention, we did the next exercise and had that person picture it and sit in it and meditate. And then things came up. And I was like, how can you begin to love yourself? And they brought up things with the body, because most of the time when you don't think you are deserving of love, the body is rejected. And started with getting different body scrubs for smells that they liked, that gives them that tingly feeling. And I was like, yeah. And then, just keep going, And I didn't want to go too far, because if you haven't even begun putting 90 things on your plate, it's going to make it overwhelming, and it's going to seem like it's unattainable. But then also, if you have a discord in making decisions, you'll be looking at that list for 30 days and haven't done anything. So I was like, let's pick one. Pick one. And do that. And did, and journaled about it and talked about it. And I was like, is this something that you can see yourself, and do you want to start implementing this into your daily self-love? And the answer is yes. And I asked that because when you have not done something for a very long time, anything that you do, that you say, that you want, when you do it, it's going to feel amazing. It's going to feel good. It doesn't necessarily mean that you want to continue it. This may be one time a month, one time every 6 months, that type of thing. So it's always important for me to ask that question, because I don't like doing what's called the Band-Aid effect. In this case, it was a yes. And then some of the other things, as we started growing into this thing, some of it was a no. Or, maybe every now and then, but not daily, because self-love / self-care is daily. And this person was being honest with themselves. And it is so important to be honest in this. When you lie, you're just taking away from yourself. That's it. The person on the other end don't care, unless they're the ones that's boyish about people lying. And if so, then you don't need them right now anyway. So as the months went on, this person's appearance and everything began to change. Their walk, their talk, their swagger, their outfits, their attire, just even the smile. And I was like, okay, I see you. And so then I asked the question. I said, are you deserving of love? And before I could close my mouth, it's like, hell yeah. I've been experiencing this and loving on that and doing this. And people have been coming out the woodworks and all the things. And I was like, yes, see, that's what I'm talking about. Yes. And just gave me a big, huge hug. And I was in goosies all over, y'all. I was just goosies. And I told them, I said, remember, it always begins with you and ends with you, but it begins. And whenever you feel like you have to ask, do you deserve? Know that is a symbol, a message for you to say, oh, wait a minute, hold on. What's going on here? Why am I questioning who I am? What am I not seeing? Or what have I seen but not done? And know to give yourself grace. Because some words were made up just to be tricky. Not for you to reign supreme on them. So yeah. That is today's message. Just know anything. It doesn't have to be love. It could be whatever. You deserve it all just because of who you are. And really, if you want to go even deeper, it is yours because it is. But since deserve is a word and we do use it, yes, you do. Now, some people say, well, do I deserve hate? No. I don't think no one deserves that. But I'm also not the deserved police. And if there is anything positive and high vibration, and it's going to bring you to your truest heart's desires, then that is where my support lies. That is where I hold space for you. Not no one else. You. So yeah. This is your girl, Goddess Trinity. I just wanted to share a little bit of my world in your world. Don't really know how often I'm going to do these, but I do feel comfortable in being open and sharing. Sometimes that is necessary. It was very pivotal for me 7 years ago to be able to listen and hear when I was not ready to step all the way out, to have a guide, to have a mentor, to have a teacher, because I didn't know that was even a thing then. Sometimes when you're in the thick of it, you just don't know. But it was voices like this. It was situations like this, that the thing that sparked the light for me. And I know it sparks lights for many. I actually don't even know how I'm going to put this on social media. I know I'm going to do it. I'm not going to worry about how does it look, how does it not look, am I going to get likes, it's going to be comments, how many views, what picture is it going to have all the effects? No. Because you know what? I know all that will come. And what is the most important to me is that I deliver the message and you hear my message. So yes. But as I do continue to do this, not sure how often, I may start off very consistently, day by day, could be a couple, could be a few. I don't know. This is new. Normally I do this in my private one-on-ones as a mentor. I'm a mentor. I'm a teacher. I am many things. And in some of these, I may present offerings. Ooh, that way, you just never know, right? Oh, let's do that now. So if you have listened to the end of this, I have a gift. I will give a free 15-minute Reiki session via Zoom. And how do you get it? You must send me, if you got this on Facebook, then send me a message. DM me via Facebook, via Messenger. Do not put it in the comments. Put it in the comments, I'm going to delete it. If you get it via Instagram, then send me a message via Instagram. DM me there. If you get it via TikTok, because I'm going to put it in my social media places, do not comment there. I will delete it. Send me a message via TikTok. And there we go. All right. That is it for today. It's your girl, Goddess Trinity, coming in here internationally, worldwide, all the things. And I want you to have a beautiful day. Now go be great, because you got this.